Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Birdseye Plays Outer Worlds. I made it into this house here, and I think at this point, I'm just gonna kill the dude, if need be, because there's no way I could get through this whole area without them seeing me. So, boom. Do it, girl. Ah, cool. Huh? Oh, hi. I didn't even fucking see you there. Yeah, I gotta start looting more. I realized I haven't been looting as much as I should be. Easily. Oh, there we go.
You just slop. I don't know if I trust this so-called minute. If this is about another Aether Wave clip or radio spot, you may kind. No, I don't have any. I ain't buying it, boss.
Da-da.
Oh, of course. It's Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. So the chairman's a crook who... Please, whatever it is that brought you here. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. If by look for details, he means... That's certainly one...
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. We're set on...
Exactly. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
God damn it.
Please, but...
No, I leveled up again. There was something I was looking at that I did want to start increasing, but I can't. Ah, well. Oh, wait. You got some perks. Oh, yes. Yes. More experience per locations. Dope. Yep. Gonna need that. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the dead bodies, but yeah, whatever. Yes. I was born from it. Molded by it. Batman? Oh, that cracked my spine pretty good. Alright, so... I mean, either way, it's all the same location, so it works for me. Hi there. Hiya! It's so helpful that I changed this to be an energy weapon. Because now it's doing everything that the other one, my other weapon, does. Whoa, that's even more experience. I like that. See, so now I can't get rid of her. She has to stay with me. She's my partner. Oh shit. I wasn't aiming at you, but okay. Okay, so I need to go up. I took the elevator up and close the gates. Sorry. I'm a dick. Greetings! Give me your stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, view the message. Print the key card. Cool.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking
Jesus.
swear, if someone doesn't give you something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Huh. Personal files, personal files. Cool. Okay, so that one's all done. And now this. Below me. Okay. Oh. Ow. Mine. Is there any other fun stuff around here? No, no. This is locked. Damn it. Okay. What's up? What's up? Da 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 da. Alright, where are we going? That way. Greetings, Mr. Gardener. Oh, big stretch. Slightly terrified, but that's okay.
Hey, Doc, watch this!
I watched.
I need cover!
You do 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 do. Greetings, employees.
Out of my way!
Whoop. It's used with the... Oh, I found a cartridge used with Shroud. Finally! You will be automatically disguised when entering associated areas. Wow, we've had the Shroud for this long? Seriously? It's taken us this long to get an ID card for my fucking Shroud? Jesus Christ. Why did that take so long? God damn. Okay. So he's down there. And now, because I entered a restricted area, I'm in disguise. I am more than meets the eye. Despite the fact that everybody here is now dead. Okay, so how... Must be some other way for me to get downstairs. Okay, that's not open. Hello there. Okay, so then how... Yeah, so glad now I could get a fucking cartridge. I don't... Okay, there's gotta be something I'm somehow missing. Oh, you stop that. Oh, there we go. To bring up the elevator. Thank you. I wish I could have seen what they looked like. Although I probably would have accidentally shot them.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests for hormones than 4157? That's actually
Oh. So that's what we look like. Good to know.
Hey! What? Think you're doing? Oh, I guess.
You guess. Fuck off. I need the map. Okay. That's... So what, I need that elevator to get to the other one? No, I see. I get it. Greetings, fellow humans. Yeah, okay, so take this. Go this way, excuse me, pardon me.
great work.
Thank you. Take these stairs. Over here. Boom. Alright, transfer to canister. Highly lethal and will result in cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subjects vitally can be maintained by leaving... Oh yeah, fuck no. Fuck your experiment. I just need to see this. And go up. Yes. Okay, so at least now I know how my sneak was supposed to work. How did I not get an ID cartridge originally? Like, how is that possible that I've never picked one up? But at least now that makes sense of why it wanted me to enter certain areas and then suddenly I got attacked by people. God damn. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I do... Sorry, English, brain, farting. I didn't actually remember that we got the shroud before. So yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, you're not gonna let me fast travel. That's definitely a first for me. Killers in disguise. But yeah, no, I totally forgot about that shroud. Still, I can't believe, though, that we hadn't gotten an ID cartridge before. Huh. I just... Huh. Oh, it's just weird, I guess. You saw nothing? Don't kill the citizens. They did nothing wrong. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Giving me ammo. Giving me stuff I can sell. Fuck that ad. I suddenly don't remember how we got down there. There's no way I can survive that fall. Oh, it's right here. I'm dumb. No. Stop it. Nothing. Yeah. Huh. Ah, that's if it's... I see, that's if my ship is somewhere else. But it's not. It never would be. Oh. Big stretches. Try out the respecification machine, huh? Interesting. Alright, well apparently I can level up more of you now, so let's see. Whoop. Why not? Not like it fucking matters much. Yeah, so I can't change your weapons or your armor. Increase my intimidate. Increase your health. I guess armor. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, to the Groundbreaker.
I believe. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Alright, we're at the Groundbreaker.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
So my girlfriend's about to be on her way, so I'm just going to keep this episode going until she shows up. She's just letting her car warm up a little bit. So this may end up being a full, like a 45 to an hour long episode, and I don't care. It just means more stuff for me to do. It just means more content! And this actually means I won't... I mean, I could still finish this since I am keeping my laptop and PlayStation here, but just means I won't have my... It won't be my TV that I'm looking through anymore. It'll be my legit laptop. Which will kind of suck, but at the same time, oh well. Alright, oof, yeah, that one's... God, they're both getting really low. Okay, let's break down some stuff. That one is shit. Ooh, pretty good, but still shit. Since now I'm focusing on repairing and keeping specific weapons, I'll just do that. I've barely used that. Ooh, yeah, your armor is really, really bad. Okay. Mods. Oh, wait. I was going to add it to this one. Mr. Ouch. And this one is a barrel. So the spread and the sway is down. That way it's not as bad anymore. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Oops. There we go, 53 and 53. But you know what that means. So the armor itself. God, you're all going to end up just looking like me in the end. Jesus. Yep, now they officially look like me. I kind of like that I've noticed now that... Sorry, drifting a little bit. That was my own fault because I'm holding the button with one finger. That ever since I started like upgrading my weapons, like actually upgrading them and sticking with some, that I'm not running out of ammo as much as I thought I would. Oh, listen to that hum though. Oh, yeah.
Is it
Anyways,
done?
maybe.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer on both... Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to... You're awfully quick to trust out of my office.
Thanks we get for showing.
I like her, Captain. Let's go.
Yeah, but at least that was the last one. I'm still impressed that I haven't actually botched a mission yet. Oh, that's how I put it away. I noticed that there were some instances where I accidentally, or like I put my weapon away, and I couldn't figure out how I did it, and then I thought, like, wait, but if I remember right, I would think I was trying to open a door when it first happened. Which meant pressing and holding the square button. And there we are. Oh, I like that I can do that now. Question, though. Okay. I was checking to see if I pulled the trigger, if I would accidentally shoot, or if it would just pull out my weapon, and it just pulls out the weapon. So that's good, at least. Whee! Alright. Progress the story!
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Yay. Yeah, not like I need them. We. We. Alright. So it looks like she's going to help me pack, and she's almost here, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and end this after we talk to Phineas.
Myself busy in your absence. Optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Can you, though?
All I need now is that human test subjects. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals. Those poor people. They... You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting something about this field. No. I don't know why the board... I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost after years.
Makes sense.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades.
Yeah.
The board's mismanagement.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a system collapse, but I never imagined we were already
There we go. That's it. There's an achievement for this.
We bring the hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colonies. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the ship. If we link up the hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc.
I did.
If we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. What?
Alright, I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people of
It won't let me skip.
to the colony's problems.
There we go. That was just weird.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite precautionary.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna get back to the ship. And let's actually... bitchin'. And then after that, I'm gonna start working on... probably my dialogue, if I think about it. Wasn't there something else I had seen that kind of... yeah, that one. But yeah, I'm going to get back to the ship. I don't know if I'll be able to make it back in time to record any more today. Because I'm going to go ahead and haul one of my TVs and all of my consoles over to her house. As well as do a little shopping with her. But I am also going to... I'm going to try to record tomorrow. I will have my laptop still, so I'll be able to at least set it down, but I won't be doing much of editing until then. But thank you guys so much for watching. If this does end up being my last episode for a few weeks, hopefully I'll be able to remember what the fuck I'm doing. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time.